What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D-Neil back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Michael McIntyre. The terrifying difference between night and day in the countryside. Before we dive into this, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you guys have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon, drop it in the comment section. Or in the description, there's a premium request link. This is a Patreon request from Jenny. What we got?
I was going to tell you about my private life. I've had some good news recently, is that I've got, my wife has always had a dream, okay, to own a little place in the countryside. And it became my dream when she told me about it every day for 10 years.
It became my dream when she told me about it. Every day for 10 years. God dang.
And recently, I bought a little place in the countryside for us. Beautiful little place. It's very remote, very isolated, very private. Rolling hills. It's surrounded by a farm. It's not our farm, but it's just lovely. We didn't tell the children we were getting it. It was the most magical day when we first moved in. And we were standing outside, all of us, my children running around in the fields. They couldn't believe it, giggling, and the sun going down. And my wife and I holding hands, going, "We did it. It's amazing. I'm so happy." And tears. It was beautiful. And lovely little animals, little birds, because you don't see lice birds in London. You know, in London we have pigeons, sort of suicidal pigeons. Oh, just look at you, kill me, end my life. It's not worth it. At the last second, I don't even have the guts to end it. All these multicoloured birds coming out of the woods, like they were welcoming us to the country, making lovely noises. Like they were saying, "Hello, welcome, thank you for coming." Holding hands, children running around, lovely. Then the sun went down completely. Absolute total darkness. Pitch black. We both looked at where we thought we were. Darling, are you there? I can't even see you. We should go to London. We can't do this, can we? We can't do this. Where are the children? Children! And it was like all those lovely daytime animals were instantly replaced by the night shift animals. Noises I've never heard before. Sinister sounds. I actually Googled what bird sounds like a child screaming in the woods. Seriously.
Nah. Yeah, I gotta go. I'll look at my girl and be like, "We can't stay here." Now, when that sun come up first thing in the morning, we out. This our only night here, so I hope you had a good time today, cause I can't stay here another night.
My whole family holding hands in a 360, edging to where we hoped the house was. I want to go home. We're drifting into the neighbour's field. And foxes, in London, when you see a fox, you see it for a second, and you just go, "Oh look, there's a fox," and then it disappears, like into thin air. In the country, you hear the noises they make. They make this vile sort of, like they're vomiting violently.
Ah, no.
Just walking towards us. Cats, pussycats, on heat. Is there a more sinister sound out there than a cat sort of whining? If only women were like this, how much easier would my teenage years have been? He's up for it. I think you're right, Dave. Leave me to it.
I think you're right, Dave. Leave me to it. Yours and my teenage years both, Michael. You're in my teenage years both.
I think Beverly's up for it. I think you're right, Dave. Leave me to it. Finally, we made it into the house. You know, people in the country, they say things like, "We never lock our doors in the country." Are you joking? I was putting furniture in front of the door. I opened the curtains to see what it was like. There was a fox in my face. Oh my God, it's getting worse. Because the fear is someone's going to break in the night. What are you going to do if someone
Yeah.
breaks in the countryside? In London, you tell them
Ooh.
where you live, you tell them your road, your postcode, the number, then the police will come to your house. In the country, people say things like, ignore the postcode, that takes you to another house. Swap postcodes with that house. The house has names, the glebe house, the rectory, the little cottage on the hill. I just spent my whole life giving people directions. There's a dip in the road. You'll feel it. You won't see it. You'll feel a slight dip. There's some road kill. It used to be there. There might be some road kill. There's a left. There's a sharp left. You think you're driving into a hedge. You've got to trust it's there. You've got to trust it's there. You'll lane for about a mile. Then you'll come to a huge oak tree. Then you know you've gone too far. You must turn back and go back. Oh, for God's sake! You can't be saying this to the police on the phone. You might as well pass it on to the burglar. How did you find the place? Can I put you on?
I swear to God. We like, hey, yo, how you find where I live? You talk to the cops, let them know, because I can't explain it well.
Pass it on to the burglar. How did you find the place? Can I put you on? Because the onus is on us as men. This is what my wife does. Every time there's a noise in the house, she wakes me up. In bed, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Coming from the kitchen, did you hear that noise? And I always deny it, even though I've heard it because I'm awake, terrified. It must be the wind, even though I know there's no wind in the kitchen. She always says the same thing. Go and see. Go downstairs and see.
Yeah.
I'm always like, well, that wasn't exactly the way I was going to handle this situation. I was hoping we would hide as a family and await rescue.
Yes,
Michael, you're the man of the house. Yes, you're right, I am the man of the house, but what concerns me at this very moment is I think there's another man in the house. And I've decided to make him the man of the house on this occasion. But what about the children? Good idea, send one of them, send the older one, the 9-year-old.
Bro, Michael's hilarious, bro. I like reaction Michael McIntyre, bro. You stand up, absolutely hilarious. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D-Neil. Out.